with the new Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, just for you guys exclusively. Sam Jackson in that trailer.
Yeah,
that was so cool. Even I got goosebumps. I was like, oh, that's Sam Jackson.
The main focus is for him to not be Spider-Man per se, but he gets dragged into it. But, you know, he reluctantly saves the world again with Mysterio.
Oh,
so,
Mysterio,
yeah. Mysterio's a good guy in this. They're both teaming up to kill the game, to defeat all these elemental monsters.
There are these threats to the world, the elementals, elemental creatures, and Mysterio is someone, you know, who knows about them and wants to make sure that the world is safe from them. And Nick Fury asks him to come on and help because he's the only one who really sort of understands them in a way. And then, you know, he teams up with Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and unfortunately he has to make him become more than just a Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
The cool black and gray suit we call the stealth suit, but I call it the comfy suit. It's a suit designed by Nick Fury in order to do something that I'm not going to tell you because it's a secret.
Okay.
But it's really cool. It has all sorts of cool little features. And for me, as an actor, it was really interesting to try and figure out how Spider-Man would move and act in such different attire.
No, his commitment, his energy is non-stop, right? And I can feel him when he comes out there because he wants to tell all of you everything about the movie, and he knows that he can't. So it's mostly just us being like, shut up, you know? And for me, I know there are a lot of movies, but this character, Mysterio, when they showed it to me, was so original, and the idea and who he is and why he's there is so original and so special that for me I was like, man, they did it again. You know, I didn't think they could, and they do it every time.
Cool.
Lights up.
It lights up. Sometimes the lights
don't always work.
Light up the right way. They go disco colors.
There actually was one day where they all just started going different colors, and I can't see in that. I can't see the lights, right?
So you'd be doing a scene with him,
and everyone would start looking at me like,
"Is that so bright?"
It's really cool. I mean, the coolest thing about the suit is that there are some major secrets in it.
Yeah, totally.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. So just like the Avengers 4 trailer, there is drama around the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. So last week at CCXP, the people that attended the Brazilian Comic-Con got to experience the trailer in person. Then Tom Holland came up and explained why it wasn't going to drop online, and it just sounds like Sony are getting cold feet. Even though we've had a trailer description, a very detailed one that we did on this channel, it seems like Sony is getting cold feet in the sense that they want to separate their trailer from Avengers 4, because obviously some people are still confused of how Spider-Man is going to be in it. Even though it's set after Avengers 4, some people think it's a prequel to Avengers 4, and I can see why. And apparently Marvel was pretty annoyed that Sony were planning to drop their trailer so close from when actually the Avengers 4 trailer came out, because that came out late. It was supposed to come out much earlier than it actually did, earlier in that week on the Monday instead of the actual Friday. So apparently the trailer was supposed to be coming this week, but pretty reliable sources are now saying don't expect the trailer to come this week. The date that everyone's going with is actually the Christmas week, which doesn't make much sense from a business point of view, seeing as how many movies they've got coming out. So the movie everyone is attaching it with is Holmes and Watson, that comes out in America on the 25th of December, which is Christmas. It's already been assessed, obviously the time, the day, how long the trailer actually is already clarified to be a pretty long trailer. It's already been assessed and it is 2.5 minutes long. So obviously pretty good sources like Daniel RPK from Super Bros Movies, it's saying don't expect the trailer this week. Then that was backed up from Trailer Tracker on Twitter, which is the most reliable source, and his tweet goes like this: if it's indeed not this week, which would be stupid from Sony given how much Aquaman is tracking to make, then it's probably going to be with Holmes and Watson. It's already for the theaters, as we mentioned previously. They're kind of on the clock on when they're releasing it. So basically they could release it at any time now. But for some reason, they want to separate it from the Avengers 4 trailer, even though nothing in this trailer has anything to do with Avengers 4. Obviously, Spider-Man will have PTSD, post-traumatic stress, from the events of Avengers 4. There's not going to be any signs of that in the first trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home. I very much doubt they're going to change what's in the trailer. We know it's in the trailer. We know we see Mysterio with a fishbowl. We know the elemental characters who are going to be villains are supposed to be in the trailer. We know that Mysterio is going to secretly be teaming up with Spider-Man while secretly being the illusionist and really being behind everything. So it's going to be a very interesting movie when it does come out. So the earliest date to expect it is the 21st till the 25th. I'm thinking more Christmas Day or just before then, but like it does say, the trailer is already set to go. They just need to release it. Hence why it says they're kind of on the clock on releasing it. So they're just being a bit edgy, being a bit careful for when they release the first trailer. It doesn't really make sense why they haven't dropped it already, to be honest, but it's got nothing to do with Avengers 4, so I don't understand why it's not dropped. But I guess Marvel is being edgy and is kind of annoyed with them trying to drop it so close. So it does make sense for them delaying a little bit. But guys, I can only tell the information that we are given. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know how hyped are you for the first Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. Anyway, guys, so expect it then. So anyway, guys, I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.